Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who was the first president? George Washington. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who signs bills to become laws? The President.